Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawcery. Today we are going to be playing Hearthstone, specifically Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I actually have the perks here, which I got for 1,000-ish gold. It lets me discard four heroes instead of 2, gives you early access to new heroes, at least it lasts until the next expansion launches. So I really like this game mode because it's essentially auto chess and RNG plays a lesser factor in this game compared to the main standard gameplay of Hearthstone. So let's give it a spin. So basically Hearthstone is a card game based on World of Warcraft. The fact that you're watching a Hearthstone Battlegrounds video, you probably know what I'm talking about. But just in case, it's a World of Warcraft card game. And with Battlegrounds, they mix in battle chess elements into this game. So how you play it is actually very simple. You get to pick 1 out of 4 heroes if you have the right powers, and I'm going to pick this one because I like the elemental tribe type, and after you play 3 elementals you reduce the cost of upgrading your tavern by 3. So the resource in this game is gold. This game is completely free to play. You can download Hearthstone off the battle.net app, or Blizzard's app, whatever they call it nowadays, and you can get it straight for free. You do not have to invest in any cards or any sort of thing.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
Play on. So, alright, so let's say I want to get Avalanche, so I have to play 3 elementals. There are no elementals here, so what I will do is I'll take this, because in terms of stats, this is a 2-2, whereas this is a 2-4. But this dies once, so I can kill 2 things with it, whereas this will still make me take 2 damage, so I feel that that's not really a good trade-off. So my goal is to try and upgrade my taverns, because when I get higher tier minions have higher quality overall. So with this specific hero power, I'm going to try and upgrade my tavern as quickly as possible. So on tier 2, it's always best to upgrade your tavern tier, because you get 4 gold being your resource here. So you can spend your gold to buy minions, 3 gold a minion, and whatever number here is the cost of gold to upgrade your tavern tier, and you can use 0 gold to freeze to keep these minions or unfreeze, or you can pay 1 gold to refresh. We'll be doing plenty of refreshing later for sure. Okay, so now we're going to go to combat. It looks like they stayed at Tavern Tier 1, which is not that great, because it means that I'll take a bit of damage here, but it's actually not good to stay at Tavern Tier 1 unless you have a hero power that sort of benefits from it, as your overall progression in the game will be slowed down.
Turn it around.
Okay, I'm going to refresh. I'm going to get this purely so I can get enough to get that ability. Refresh, and nothing worth keeping. That is truly unfortunate. Normally in this situation I would go for tier 2 cards, because tier 2 cards have higher quality overall, but we didn't stumble across anything that's good. Whoa, god, that is a big boy. There's 2 goats up, so it looks like he's building a board in favor of 1 main minion, which I think is a fair strategy, and he's on tier 2. A lot of interesting strategies this time around. Okay, there's our big boy there that we want. I'm going to give the good stuff, because this is a mechanic that's for this set, where you get to get a spell in Battlegrounds every game or so. I am not actually going to try and shuffle for a extra elemental, because what I want to do is I want to tier up, and then if there's an elemental in the next board, buy, because I do not want to get a discount yet. I want to get a discount later, so I can ramp faster.
You're doing great out there.
Because my usual go-to strategy is on 7 gold, I pay 4 to buy. I'm gonna lose this match here. This little battle here, that's fine. So normally what I want to do is I want to go on 7 gold, upgrade my tier and buy money, or shuffle and sell or whatever. So let's see, do we have any? Oh, perfect.
We all hit some bumps now and then.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this, drop this. I'm actually going to risk a bit by selling this to pop this down. And I'm going to keep this for now because it's a bit risky for me to try and sell right now because I don't have enough gold to buy another minion. But this little synergy here, after I play an elemental, gave another elemental friendly elemental +1, and when I sell this I get a 2/2 elemental to my hand, so I think it's a really good deal. And just to reiterate, Molten Rock is a 2/3 taunt, which means that they will attack this one first. After I play an elemental, I get +1 health, which I think is a really fair deal. Next turn, I actually can tier up again because of my avalanche ability. So I think that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably take a tiny beating here, but a little bit of a beating. Ideally, I would have wanted to hit this, but that's a 1 out of 3 chance. Can't really blame RNGs here. But yes, well, when it comes to RNGs, you can get a bit salty at this game mode because sometimes the stats aren't there for you to see. Okay, so we're going to sell that to get a water droplet, and we're going to grab a Crackling Cyclone. Crackling Cyclone has Divine Shield and Wind Fury. And so what Divine Shield does, in case you have not played Hearthstone for whatever reason, is that it gives you essentially a free damage proc, where you won't die if you hit once. It's like a magical shield that protects your minion, and with Wind Fury it gets to attack twice. So I think that's a fair deal. Elementals in general, I feel, in Battlegrounds are a very powerful strat.
I think you can win this thing.
Okay, so we are going to enter this combat. Let's see. Here's a full board, and that is one big kahonka. Wrath of Weaver with a 1350. I think that I actually don't stand a chance. But remember, in this game, you can win first place with 1 HP. So as long as you don't die, but 15 damage every time, that's not pleasant.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to... I can't risk taking too much damage here, so I'm going to just look for more elementals. Okay, that is a good elemental spread coming up. I'm going to actually freeze this board so I can get to Arcane Assistants, because Arcane Assistants are great. They give all your other elementals +1/+1. I will probably sell the water droplet to make some space, These two have too much utility for me to keep it. I just hope I don't die because of the Murlocs, because Murlocs at tier 4 you have access to Toxfin, which gives poisonous, which is effectively infinite damage to any given minion. So I believe that my next play will be to buy the 2 Arcane Assistants, and I'm going to tier up with an Avalanche till I get to tier 5. And, well, that's just hoping I don't die straight up.
You're doing great out there.
Okay, that is a very painful looking board. I really hope I don't just straight up die. Okay. That's unfortunate. I will be taking 6, 7, 8 damage. I'll be on 4 life. Can we turn this around? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm just getting let's get this thing rolling. Your battle cries triggered twice this turn. I can get behind that. So let's get that. This should give us a little bit of a bump, the bump that we need.
I like where you're going with this. You're down a minion and up a goal.
So we're gonna just pop this down.
Where you're going with this.
Get a bit of an extra boost.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Alright. Now, what I will probably do here is I might sell the Stasis Elemental, but 4, 2, 2, 4. That's unfortunate that I didn't roll into any other elementals that were good enough. But ooh, Nomi is great, but I feel that Nomi is a bit too risky at this current position because I just simply do not have enough life to sort of justify having a 4/5. It's a shame that I did not get any triples in this game, because triples are a really good example to explain the mechanic in here, which is the golden mechanic. When you get 3 of a kind,
I think you can win this thing.
You get a copy which has double the stats and special abilities. Oh god, that is not good. That is not good. But I think I win this. Okay, so we have a turn. We have a turn to survive. We decided to go all in on a 1 minion, which is not really.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Okay, I can get behind that. We're gonna be buying one of these. Oop, buying one of these. I'm gonna sell my Stasis Elemental because it is just that good. And then I'm gonna buy my Molten Rock, and I get to show you the golden mechanic. So
hey, a triple.
now it gets all the buffs. I'll get something from Tavern Tier 6. Yep, Tavern Tier 6. I will get a Gentle Genie, because this will help build my board a bit better. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sell this, drop this, sell this, drop this, sell this, drop this, buy this,
it's
sell
not
this.
the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
And I'm going to buy... Oh, no, please do not hang on me, game. There we go. I'm going to buy Major Domo Executus.
A good tactical
So
choice.
what Major Domo does is that it'll give my leftmost minion +1/+1 for each elemental I played this turn. So I do not know how many elementals I played. I'm guessing a minimum of 5, counting Gentle Genie. So it should buff my Crackling Cyclone quite a bit to deal quite a bit of damage. Because I'm prioritizing the Divine Shield Wind Fury here because it will attack. It'll be the first one to attack in my team. There we go. Now it is a 17-15, which should be able to tank a bit more damage. He has a Soul Juggler, which deals 3 damage to a random enemy every time one of his demons lands, which is really scary in my opinion. But I think we have this one. We will definitely have this because we will survive. Great. Okay, so let's continue. Smack him in the face for 11, and let's at least try to get to top 4.
Nice
right?
work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy this. I'm going to sell this. Yeah, sometimes this game mode can be a bit laggy at times. I'm gonna play this to tier up to tier 6. I made a misplay there. I should have focused on just rolling to tier 6 straight away. Okay, Gar is nice. I like Gar. I am going to buy this, drop this, add a frozen boy to the field, and I might as well just. Oh boy, hello. All right, yes. So I have 2 options here. One is I can go for the 4/4, but I think I will go for elementals because elementals will give me buffs overall. Because Lieutenant Gar gets a health for each elemental I have. So I'm going to keep this Karkin Cyclone in front because the Divine Shield effectively makes it an extra minion's worth of stats.
You're doing great out there.
It's not as strong as of a buff as earlier, but I'd say it's great. And this should be an easy victory for me because they do not have any poisonous. Poisonous is what makes or breaks a Warlock build. I just hope that they kill the Gentle Genie. Because if they don't, damn, they didn't kill the Genie. So if they don't, it's sort of it doesn't have as much utility, but I will get to murder his ass. Okay, so let's move on to the next round.
You're good at this.
I'm going to grab another Gentle Genie. Then refresh the board. I'm going to take this elemental.
While you can.
Refresh the board. Refresh the board. I'm going to place elemental. Place elemental. I'm currently a bit torn whether I should get a Wildfire Elemental. They're playing Elementals too, so maybe what we want is refresh the board, play this, get some. Alright, I do not want to keep that. Frankly, the Deadly Spore actually is what I was looking for, because Elementals normally have a lot of stats, like this. Having a 746 and a chlorine 163. Unfortunately, that did not seem to be the case. So let's see. Hopefully, because right now we're fighting against first place, so hopefully we don't die outright. But we won't know until we actually die, because we won't. I do not remember what he has on his board right now. It says he has 4 elementals.
You're doing great out there.
Okay, it looks like his board isn't as well developed as our mine is. That's the benefit of having access to tier 6 minions, I guess. So I think that we have this one. Alright boys, let's just wreck this place. Oh, okay, we got a Molten Rock. And a little rag. Okay, little rag can replace the rollback. That's equal to the stats, equal to the elementals talent here. So that's great. We should be able to smack. Sugary. Dealt 17 damage. He's on 10 health. Great. So now we're going to...
Your minions really
Alright, we got a new little thing here. So fill my hands with bananas, give a minion divine shield, return for any minion to hand. To give it +2/+2. I think that actually giving a minion divine shield would be a bit more useful here. I'm going to buy this in case I need to sell it for a flat spot. I'm gonna buy this guy because he gives he lets you copy. Okay, going to play Little Rag, sell Major Domo, drop this, gonna reroll. Hopefully Boomer APM does not kill me here.
Perhaps they need a lesson in pain.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep this sort of a build here. I'm going into Ghost, so I should definitely be fine.
You're doing great out there.
I gave my Molten Rock Divine Shield so that it can tank at least one poisonous melee. We got Elemental, that is a good sign. Ooh, and we got an Arcane Assistant, which is another good one. So we get to grind a bit more resources here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crush this ghost. Because ghosts are obviously detonators. Alright, so I'm gonna buy this. Ooh, that's good. So I'm gonna buy this. I am actually going to sell Major Domo because I don't think I need the buff. I'm going to copy. I'm going to get another copy of this because this will give Divine Shield and Wind Fury, Mega Wind Fury, which is really good. Amalgadon is a good stated minion. Let's roll a bit first. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to sell. I'm going to play the Tavern Tempest first, which lets me get a minion. Sell it.
You're down a minion and up a gold.
Play this. Sell it.
You're down a minion and up a gold.
Sell it. Because what am I looking for? I'm looking to either get another Gar or to triple up the Gentle Genie. Okay, let's just test them all out and see if we get poisonous. No poisonous, we can sell it.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Okay,
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Add a tavern, icy boy there, and I'm going to buy another little rag.
This is my realm.
So in case we get a triple. We can freeze for the Gar, in case we get a triple Gar, because triples are always nice. And oh, we have a triple Gentle Genie over there, so things are about to get very nice. This is Demon, so I think Demons... Alright, yeah, he has a 66 head demon, which is scary, but... I got this in the back. So Chenvaala OP, I would say actually it has potential to be considered OP because the thing about Chenvaala's strength is that Chenvaala has the ability to get to tier 6 really fast. So if you want to get all these good elementals which are at tier 6, you will want to
You're good at this.
pop open Gentle Genie.
That's a great play. I can't wait to
Let's
see
drop
this
it down.
shake out.
Get something from tier 6. Amalgadon, because even when it's not poisonous, it's still +6 in stats. I'm gonna get this. Another Jungle Genie, that is really nice. Because if we die here, we are not going to really see much of we are not going to really have much of a chance.
This is no place for mortals!
How do I describe this? If we really just straight up die here, we won't be... If we lose this round, we won't be getting another chance because we are at such low health total. Even if we kill everything but 1 minion, that's 1 star, we'll still be taking 6 damage. So let's focus on just trying to win this game. I will have the Major Domo buffing up my Crackling Cyclone so we can get more stats. I was disconnected from my game, so... Alright, let's see what happens. This could be our final game, or it could be the start of the end. There's no poisonous, so I don't see him easily breaking through any of the defenses. But we'll see where this goes. Okay, we got a Gar. We got another Gar, so we're gonna get a triple Gar if we somehow survive this. When he somehow survives this. We have another one kill, so we should just be back. And there we go. Complete a run, first place with Chenvaala. So I think that I will probably do more of these videos because each of these heroes have very interesting playstyles. Or I'll do other games. I mean, it depends on what you want to see out of me. Oh, and we got some rewards from our reward track. But anyways, this was Sawcery. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in any other games that you want me to try out, feel free to comment below. Otherwise, just like, comment, subscribe, click that little bell notification, and I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day.